Hi there, I'm Mr. Korea. I am the high school art teacher, and today I'm going to introduce to you the process of making a pinch pot. It might go too quick, but if it goes too quick, just remember that I'm sending my best and brightest art students to teach you one-on-one the same process I'm about to show you. First thing you need to do is you need to take your clay and you need to make it into a ball. The more symmetrical you make it, the better your pinch pot's going to turn out. Now you need to be careful too while making your pinch pot. If you keep making it and messing it up, don't completely tear it apart and start all over. Make sure that your high school art student talks you through the process, because if it gets too dry or if you put too many air bubbles in it by starting over too many times, it could make your pot not fire well. Alright, so I have a pretty good ball. What I want to do next is I want to stick my thumb into the middle of my ball. Be careful not to go too far into your clay, because if you poke all the way through, then it will mess up your pot. So it's called a pinch pot because that's the basic process. You pinch it a little bit and you twist it. You pinch it and you twist it. You keep following that process of pinching, twisting, until you have a symmetrical bowl. Take your time with this. You don't want it to be too thick, you don't want it to be too thin. And again, my high school students will tell you how thick or thin it needs to be and work with you. Almost there. Alright, so I'm starting to kind of like the shape that I'm having. Again, I'm wanting to make a bowl. And if I can keep working it to smooth out some of my divots or my ridges that I have in there. But I honestly kind of like seeing some of the process by leaving some of my divots from my fingers in there. Alright, the next step will be to let these dry. You let it dry for a couple weeks until it becomes what we call bone dry. And then I put it in the kiln, which is just a fancy oven that will heat your clay to over 1600 degrees, and it'll turn it from being clay into becoming glass. And then I'll have my high school students glaze it, which is a special paint that makes a glass layer on top of it, and it'll be beautiful and it'll be ready for using it for whatever you might use it for, whether for eating or for holding whatever it is you want to hold it in. So again, thank you for your time, and hopefully the high school students will fill in any gaps that I left in the process. Thank you.